This is Perp back with another video, and I just got done watching Sweet Tooth Season 2, and man, it's felt like such a long time since Season 1. It came out in 2021. Y'all could definitely go check out my review of that. But yeah, here we have a continuation, brand new characters, themes of redemption, characters changing, I'm saying, reunions, and we're going to talk all about it in this review. So if you haven't seen season 2 yet, definitely go watch it, because I'm going to kind of dive into spoilers, and I don't know where this is going to go, but let's start with the new characters, the kids that are with Gus, Wendy, Bobby the goat. Bobby is my favorite character out of all the hybrid kids. Jojo Raccoon, we got Junior, Haley, Anna, and Hannah. They do everything together like twins. Earl, Maya, Finn, Otto, Max, Roy, and Roy is the one kid that ends up getting killed. And this is a very dark season, man. Very dark, and it has its up moments, but it definitely has a lot of dark moments. You have Dr. Singh still trying to look for a cure for his wife, and them kind of going through different things and clashing, and certain ideologies or ideas are just not lining up. I also like that we get Abbott, the return of General Abbott. We get to see a lot more of him and how great of a villain he is for the show. And I don't know if he's going to make a return. It seems like he's pretty much out of commission. It seems like they confirmed his death, and we're going to get into all of that. And we get a little bit more backstory on exactly what this virus is and how it was created, and how Birdie has everything to do with this, and just all these characters trying to reunite, because how the first season left off, everybody kind of was split off. Gus thinks that Big Man is dead, but Big Man is trying to get back to finding Gus. And we also have Becky looking for her sister, but also looking for Gus at the same time. And we get a lot more of the Last Men and just their whole motives of trying to bring back humanity by any means necessary, even if it means killing some hybrid kids. They're going to do what it takes. And I like we get new alliances like Aimee and Jed. They're pretty much combining their forces to find the kids. I like the little details of Gus and Jepperd talking in their sleeps. They're both having kind of nightmares. Great value Miles Teller is back as well, and he plays an interesting part. I'm talking about Johnny, that is Abbott's younger brother. And like I said, a lot of people kind of are looking for redemptions, or looking for a way to fix this problem, fix the world. Abbott, he is really not interested in making a cure per se. He is more about having absolute power. Dr. Singh, he becomes obsessed with pretty much finding this cure. I just like a lot of what they were doing in the beginning of this season with Gus and him trying to become the new leader of these kids, this group of hybrid kids, and him finding out about Roy, and the kids actually finding out that their kind of person that they see as a brother has been dead. And it's really messed up how their circumstance is. You have these hybrid kids that are being treated like animals. They're literally getting fed kibbles and bits. It's crazy, and they're just being experimented on. We find out, like I said in the beginning of this review, we find out more about how the world fell, who was patient zero, which was this lady that goes by the name of Gillian Washington. She ran the whole Fort Smith and the whole Project Midnight thing, and why Birdie is going to Alaska. So that seems like to be the next destination, is to get to Alaska, because there's something there that is actually or could possibly be the cure. And I just like the adventure aspect of this whole entire season. Like I said, where you have Becky doing her thing, coming across a new character named Jordan. And Jordan, he's with a bunch of people that are trying to get recruited by the Last Men, and Becky kind of using that opportunity to kind of play a double spy, not knowing that she might get a little bit too sucked into that lifestyle. She's not trying to, but she's just using this to try to find out where she could find Gus. And that is really just a dope thing, as you continue to see, as you see Aimee and Jepp also kind of going on their own adventure. Everybody's trying to find each other, and I love just how it all comes together. The stakes are high, anybody can really go at any time. Seeing how determined Aimee was to get to her kids, and when she finally does, she gets infected, she has the virus. And I just like the backstory we're getting with a lot of these different characters, especially Dr. Singh and his wife, Rani, and how she isn't liking the direction he's going. He's going in this dark path. He's becoming obsessed with finishing the works of Birdie, and he doesn't care that he's killing hybrid kids to do so. But I think he's going to have a turnaround moment. I don't know if he's ever going to find his wife again, because they kind of parted ways, and she is kind of over just trying to get a cure. She just wants to kind of live her last days in peace. So then once all the characters, reunite, they still have to fight to get away from the Last Men, and they have their last stand with General Abbot, which was really dope and epic. I really liked him as a villain. He's very manipulative. He literally goes to this one town, this factory town, and tells people oh, we got a cure, shows the people to kind of just get him on their side, and ends up offing this dude anyways. And he ends up killing Johnny at the end of this, because he knows that he can't trust Johnny. Johnny has been kind of going behind his back. Also, we get a little bit more world building with the three, which these are the most powerful kind of factions in this world. You have Voss, where he is kind of all about solar panels and whatnot. He has kind of a cultish kind of vibe to him. And Voss, he kind of runs this river. He has fresh water and whatnot. But the big player, and I think is going to be the new big bad going into season 3, is Helen. She kind of pretty much has a lot of the agricultural kind of resources, and she has this Thanos moment, okay, since Abbott's out of the way, I'm going to have to do this myself. And she has her own kind of hybrids, and I'm curious to see how that's going to go. Also, Becky, going back to reunions and stuff like that, Becky reunites with Wendy, which I thought that was a really cool moment of the series. Just a lot of just the reunions of our characters finding each other once again was really touching. I feel like everything kind of went full circle. A lot of storylines with Abbott and stuff like that got wrapped up by also, fleshing out new storylines and giving us new characters like Beverly, because the other kids are hiding out now, while you have Gus and Big Man, Wendy, and Becky going to find Birdie. And that's pretty much the setup for season 3 and beyond. Hopefully we definitely get there. There's a lot of heart-wrenching moments, a lot of emotion put into this season, a lot of really dope shots. I think they definitely upped the production with the time that they took off, and a lot of just sad moments, but Bobby had some of my favorite moments, and I like the new characters also, like the Air Lords. Those were the people that Aimee kind of reached out to kind of help find the kids and take back the zoo. Just a lot of things going on in this whole entire season I was really enjoying. I felt like this was a perfect season, in my opinion. I don't think anything really dragged. I didn't really hate any of the storylines. If you have any issues, let me know in the comments below. Or what were some of your favorite moments? How do you feel about this show so far? What, 2 seasons in? I think they've done a great job with just having 8 episodes and not cramming too much information into each episode. I think everything is well paced throughout the series. Nothing felt dragged. Yeah, this is a brilliant show. I cannot wait till season 3, but this is just my take on season 2. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Till next time, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.